Hi everyone, today I went and had my first scan and everything went great, everything was good. I had an ultrasound, we looked at, figured out my due date as well, and we discussed NIPT, non-invasive prenatal testing, also known as the Harmony test. Some people may know about it. Now, I knew about this test because we did the same thing with my first pregnancy. Basically, this is a non-invasive prenatal test, which is just a blood test. As you can see, I went and had to get it done. It's a very early test to screen the mother's DNA and check for abnormal chromosomes. So basically, in layman's terms, it's a simple test that doesn't harm you or your baby, but it can check for a number of abnormalities in the baby, including Down syndrome, Turner syndrome as well. I believe it's good to get it done. I like to get these tests done. Obviously, whatever happens or whatever God gives me, you just deal with it, it's life. But by doing this test, I believe it makes you more mentally prepared, physically prepared, so you know what the challenges are ahead and you can get the right resources, which is why I have chosen to do the NIPT test. Guys, I don't know, if you can do it, and especially if there's any kind of abnormalities in the family or in the genes, then I totally recommend it. It doesn't harm anything, and like I said, it prepares you, and the more time you have to be prepared, then the more ready you are to take on a challenge if a child or your baby is with Down syndrome, for example. Compared to the more invasive procedures of amniocentesis or chronic villus sampling, which happens a little bit later on into the pregnancy, where blood is drawn or fluid is taken from the mother's stomach, where the amniotic fluid is. This is a much less invasive procedure to be doing, and it can happen as early as from 10 weeks, which is why I'm able to get it done now in my 11th week. One of the other things that I like about this is I can tell the gender of the baby because it looks at the baby's DNA, basically. I'm not going to get too much into how it all works. Basically, they examine the mother's DNA and extract, because during pregnancy, what usually happens, even as early as 10 weeks, the baby's blood gets mixed into the mother's blood through the placenta, and scientists are then able to extract and differentiate between the mother's DNA and the baby's DNA, and then they can examine the baby's DNA. Something along those lines. So that's what I got done today, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. It hurt a little bit because I don't like needles and it bled, but anyway, that's why I've got such a big band-aid on. But that's it, guys, and like I said, you can find out the baby's sex as well, which I know a lot of people like to keep a surprise. I cannot wait 9 months and not be prepared for anything, as you can see. So we do like to find that out early on as well, and just get excited and prepared and see what's happening and what we're in for. So that's it today, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. Has anybody done the Harmony or the NIPT test, and how were your results? Were you happy with it? Weren't you happy with it? That's about it.